care about the lives of innocent women outside. My premise is wrong.
Yeah.
You can't make the assumption about me, Tyler. It's wrong. And
what assumption? Name me one assumption I made about you.
You said, why don't you care?
You did say that.
Because you're like Wahhabism. Wahhabism?
He asked why. He asked
Wahhabism.
And why?
I've never heard of it.
Look, in this park.
You said why or when. I gave you the example. See again, you make the
why does every Muslim in this park have to come out publicly and say they condemn ISIS and whatnot?
Look,
no, we don't.
Tyler, listen, Tyler.
You don't have to. He doesn't have to.
For the record, I condemn any.
I condemn them. I condemn them. Now take back your question. Your question is based on the premise of why don't you care about innocent lives. Now what made you have that assumption?
Because I've been talking to this guy about it.
Wait, but what does he have to do with him?
Because I was talking to
Tyler, you're wrong. Tyler, you're wrong.
And then you came to me, right?
You're wrong. It's best that you apologize.
I don't
so you still find that
whenever you name me one time I accused you of anything.
Okay, I just said it to you now, yeah? Why would you ask a person, why do you not condemn these people?
I never asked
okay, number one, okay, and even me, even me. Wait, even me. Wait.
You can do all the theatrics.
Listen, brother. Brother.
And you won't catch one case of me.
This is why I don't appreciate, the cameras in here. People start becoming
different. That's it.
You are. I came here.
You just asked him why he doesn't care about innocent.
I came here and asked about the definition of one word. That's all I said. You then said, why don't I condemn these?
I never asked you condemn.
No, you never
asked anyone. Yeah, it is on camera and we'll see.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, did you ask him why he doesn't care about innocent lives?
Can I say something?
Did you ask him why he doesn't care about innocent lives? Why did you ask him that?
What he asked me, he says, oh hey, what is Wahhabism? I said it's an extremist.
No, but why did you ask him if he cares about innocent lives?
Can I finish, sir? Right, he asked me what is Wahhabism. I said it's an extremist sect of idiots who call themselves, in my opinion,
that's a very loose definition.
No, it's not a loose definition. Muslims,
I didn't come to you.
Can I finish? Muslims don't kill innocent people, do they?
No.
Yeah, these Wahhabi fuckheads
How do you know they're Wahhabi?
Let me finish, my boy. Yeah? Muslims don't kill Shias. Muslims don't. Do you think that Shias are kafar? Clearly you don't, right?
See, there you go again. Clearly you don't.
Exactly.
Another
Wahhabi.
Brother, you're just assuming you have no knowledge. I know. Listen, if you have no knowledge,
you're just taking everything. I do have knowledge.
You assume three things. You assume that I don't care about innocent lives. You assume that he doesn't care about innocent lives. Wait, let me finish. Look, we let you talk. We let you talk. Brother, a dialogue is supposed to be between two parties. It's all you. You're doing a monologue.
Okay, leave it. It's not really beneficial.
You're doing a monologue. Look, for the past 15 minutes, or 20 minutes or 25.
I'm calm, man. I'll get the book, right? You ever heard of Mo Freedom Foundation? Check him out.
Yeah.
Wait, no. Mo Freedom Foundation.
What's that?
It's a YouTuber. He's not. His thing is he's against Islamophobia. He's saying that.
Yeah, I don't know. You shouldn't be getting.
What book was it you were saying? It's a book by Mo Freedom Foundation.
Yeah.
And who is Mo Freedom? Is it like an authoritative person?
No.
He's an academic.
Yeah, very clever man.
No, is he academic? Is he recognized?
I think it's not popular.
And his name is Mo Freedom.
Mo Freedom.
It doesn't sound like an academic.
It's called Mo Freedom. Everyone's lying about Islam. He calls out the Islamophobic lies. Like on the right, they say that it's the whole religion that's the problem. Whilst Mo Freedom says it's just this one thing that's very recent.
We all agree with that.
Yeah. No, I've come down here, right, and people are saying shit like, "Are you sure?" and all Muslims are dangerous. And I'm saying, no, it's not like that at all. And it's like it says pretty clear in the Quran, right? Because this is bullshit. They say that Muslims are rapists.
Listen, we don't think you're Islamophobe.
In the Quran, it says you should not touch a woman that isn't your wife, your daughter, or your sister, right? Yet they go around calling them rapists. I'm like, how can you say this when it blatantly says so in their book? And then they say that it teaches them to kill innocent people.
Sometimes the passion.
Not here yet. The non-believers are constantly trying to kill Muhammad, right?
We agree with
and and then you guys are assuming I'm an Islamophobe. That's pretty.
No, I never said that. Look.
Oh, fuck off, Jesus. Sorry.
Listen, no one's called you that.
No, it was definitely. You look at me like I'm a Tommy Robinson supporter.
Nah, man.
Okay, brother. Assalamu alaikum. Please subscribe and comment and like, please. Assalamu alaikum. See you in next.
They are acceptable. What I am saying as a Muslim is believable.
How do you know you're a Muslim?
Why? Because...
How do you know you're a Muslim?
Allah! Allahu Akbar. That's number one, Muslims. Number two, La ilaha illallah. There is no God but Allah. That shows I'm a Muslim. Muhammadur Rasulullah. Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the prophet, is the messenger of Allah. I say, I believe it. That shows I'm a Muslim. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He says in our beautiful Quran.
What about jihad?
Allah says in our beautiful Quran,
Beach
in Surah Hud, Surah chapter number 11, ayah, verse number 2. Allah says in our Quran, Allah ta'budu illallah. Allah ta'budu illallah. Allah says in our Quran, no one is worthy of worship except Allah. So we Muslims, we are right.
You rate your rentals, mate.
Why? We follow the rightful book, the Quran.
He didn't come here.
We Muslims, we are right. Why? Because we believe in the truth. We speak what is truth. That is why the Muslim speaker, when the Muslim speaker starts speaking, Allahu Akbar. So the Muslim speaker, when the Muslim speaker starts speaking,
Muslims must be
the
ruthless
Muslim
to
speaker
non-Muslims
carries
and
on
merciful to each other.
speaking. But the www.confused.com hacklers, the www.lust.com hacklers who come, they come and then they run.
Non-Muslims.
But we Muslims, why? Why do we stay? Why do we win?
Jesus said
Because
something totally different.
we believe in the truth.
Jesus died for us. He didn't tell us to kill non-Muslims.
Okay, madam.
Anyone else here with
A tripod is a stick. A tripod is a stick. There's a stick over there. Well, I see a man with a walking stick. What more do you want, sir? Is there any more you want? Well done. Anyway, like you were saying, like you were saying, when we're talking about pornography, it's not meant to be a representation at all. The same way Hollywood is not meant to be a representation. The same way we would argue that hip hop and R&B and all of these things are not meant to be representations. So I'll ask you, where have you decided that pornography is representation? That is not meant to be representation.
Right, it's fantasy, but I'd rather fantasy ideas that people that don't really exist on a normal day-to-day basis.
Tell me what fantasy
Aren't the
is.
representations of me and you? It's not the idea. Are we supposed to watch porn and look at the people and say, right, that's just like me?
No, not at all. No one watches Fast and Furious and says, you know what, that's how I'm meant to drive. No, because you're talking about media and you're talking about supposedly representation. So I'm asking you about driving representations in film. Would you take the way that people drive in films as representation of how you should be driving?
In fact, Fast and Furious is a really good example, because I think every single character in those movies represents someone in society. 100%, they've got the Chinese guy, the black guy, the Asian guy. That's what it's supposed to do. So it sells. So people look at that and say, right, I'm like that. She represents me, he represents me. But forget that, because that's digressing from the point. When we're talking about porn, my own simple question is, do you think the dynamic between white women and white men is different or the same as the dynamic between white women and black men in porn?
In porn? I'd say yes. There's an admiration and there's an affection. If you're asking about the degree of affection and degree of admiration, if that's different, then we can talk about it.
What's it based on?
What's it based on? Difference.
Difference in?
Difference.
Difference?
Yeah, difference.
In what? Race?
Difference in everything. Difference will always breed curiosity. It will always breed curiosity. So the question is,
which feeds what? The fetishization?
How?
The difference, the otherness.
But how? Because you can't fetishize skin, color. Like I said, you can't really.
Right. Well, as
you can read the definition.
We need a white woman to us.
Say that again?
I think we can. I think we can say that.
Yeah.
We probably need a white woman to tell us.
Yeah.
But I believe that white women can potentially trophy black men on the basis
Potentially,
of the colour of their
but that's the
skin.
problem. White women can potentially trophy white men as well. You do realize that, right? White men, I mean white women can trophy white men as well. You do realize that, right?
In porn, I don't believe they do.
That's the problem. You keep picking
On
this
the basis
very,
of race.
but that's the thing. You keep picking this very selective thing of whether or
No,
not.
but we're just talking
It's
about
very
porn.
no, but it's very selective. You need to come with examples. You can't just say this is your belief of it. No, sorry. When I watch porn, everyone has a trophy moment. Everyone is sought after.
I'm not debating
because
that. I'm saying, but what's the
you're
trophy moment
debating.
based on?
Sorry, you're debating the fact that it's not the same, right? That's what you're debating.
No.
So I will ask
that's
you.
not what I'm debating.
What are you debating?
I'm agreeing that it's not the same. That's fine. I'm saying, what's the difference based on what's that other? If the otherness, we say the dynamic between a white woman who sees a black man with a big penis.
But that's the question, though. Where are you getting this big penis from? If you're wearing trousers,
Where have you seen a white woman in porn who's come across a black man with a small penis and gone?
Quite a few. Quite a few.
I need someone else to back me up. Brother,
Quite a few.
let me ask you a question. Anyone? Alright, you watch porn? Never seen any Muslims? These are they don't watch porn.
But we know all this legend.
Have you seen an interracial video of a black man with a small penis? Yeah.
That's not the question.
What's the question?
Have you seen a white woman get excited and trophy any black men that didn't fit the big masculine black male stereotype? Yeah. So when you watch porn, it's normally a big black man.
Yeah, it's fiction.
No, that's not the question. When you watch porn, normally, what you normally see is a stereotypical black male in porn, a big black man. Yeah.
So can I ask you a quick question? Why is it that majority of the men who have the bigger penises are actually really thin?
Thin?
Yes, they're very thin men.
You're answering my question now, right?
No. I'm talking about, you just said, stereotype of the big black man, right? Muscular, strong.
Come on, man.
Oh, see, you're selective. You're very selective.
No, you're selective.
How am I
You're doing that
selective?
because the base of this conversation was about phallus, was about the penis. The big shit, that's just added
No,
on.
but
I'm
you just
saying
said,
that
you brought the stereotype into it. And I tried to bring the
that's
stereotype.
the main body part. That's been
Oh, so we just want to focus on the penis now?
I think black does that. I think that's what black does.
Yeah? Just the penis now, yeah?
Primarily.
So
primarily.
No problem.
Primarily.
Later on, when you want to bring up the savage nature, you want to bring up
But
the
you
body
understand the
size
word
or whatever,
primarily.
right? When you want to bring that up, I'm going to be able to shut that down because you're just talking about the penis,
No,
yeah?
because you're not the word primarily.
Okay,
Right?
primarily. Fine.
First,
Primarily.
not instead of anything else.
I'll ask you again.
That
I'll ask you
first,
again. I'll ask you
and
again.
then you can add on the extra.
I'll ask you again. Why do you think, right? Why do you think anyone in porn has a big penis?
But I don't think that's the case. I don't think every man in porn has a big penis.
Majority of them do. You wouldn't be able to do half the scenes if you didn't have a big penis. But this just shows the ignorance.
It depends what you're watching, amateur or you're watching.
But this is the ignorance of this whole thing, and this is why I would say research porn before you have anything to say about it. When we talk about this, is exactly my point. If you watch amateur stuff, you won't find half the positions being done that you get in normal porn. And do you know why that is? Do you want to wait? You want to wait for me to finish? Do you know why that is? Because half of the angles and half of the positions aren't even functional because most people don't have a big enough penis to do them. So if you've ever had sex, you know that doing this while a woman is up here and your penis is like just about this much, right? You're barely even going to get any penetration. You're going to get a cramp and you're probably going to get tired. How are you going to get any excitement from that? But it's done because of fantasy. It's done because of aesthetics. It's done because of media expression and art. That is it. So when we're talking about men with big penises, you need to analyze, you need to, I guess, what's the word? Deep the reality that when we're talking about pornography and we're talking about, say, even in Hollywood, right? You get men with bigger muscles to hold down the image and the moral that this is a strong man. He's going to be able to beat that bad guy. But in porn, it's the same thing with penises. He has the big penis, so he's able to do X, Y, and Z. That is it. So bringing this whole idea, wait, let me finish. Let me finish. Bringing this whole idea that black men are the only ones with big penises, or are the ones associated with big penises in porn,
that
doesn't actually say the
website,
truth. Yeah, go on.
Black plays on the stereotype.
Does it really?
This is my association.
You said that you haven't even seen it.
But I don't make a habit of watching that particular
But you just said,
that's what I'm saying.
but this is the thing, you just said,
and I'll correct
you're very selective. No, give me 2 seconds. You're very selective, right, when we start talking about stereotypes, right? Jumping from one to the other, as soon as I tell you that there is biological truths to the penis size,
Which I agree.
and then there is
I
actual
would
home
take the
truths.
word-
Wait, give me 2 seconds. Home truths to the biological thing of the vigorousness and bed. Then you want to change it, right, to just the penis size and the stereotype of the bulk. And then as soon as yes, you did. I don't have to lie, it's on camera. I'm going to continue. I'm going to continue.
I'm saying,
I'm going to continue. I'm going to
I'm
continue.
saying the word.
We're talking about the big, strong stereotype of the black man. Most of the penis sizes, which are big, come from very skinny, anorexic looking black men. So even that stereotype of the big, bulking black man doesn't even meet the reality that is in pornography. And now that you're talking about the stereotype that this website supposedly enhances, now you've seen the website. Even though we have you earlier on video saying that, wait, let me finish. Let me finish.
I've seen the website.
Even though
I
you
don't make
have
a habit of
earlier,
watching
but it's a big difference to what you said earlier. You said that, oh, I haven't seen it. I don't watch it.
No, I said I don't watch it.
So if you don't watch it, how can you say that you know about it? How do you know about the context? How do you know about the characters?
You know more about
the
black than me.
storyline?
No, I'm happy for that. You know more about black than me.
No,
I'm
but
happy.
it's like anything. If you don't know anything about it, it's better not to speak on it.
Let me ask you one question.
No, it's cool. But that's the thing. If it doesn't, if you're saying it not to fit your narrative and not to fit your argument, then that's a big problem.
Brother, let me ask you.
Transparent about it.
Brother,
Sorry,
let me
go on.
ask you. Why isn't there a website that focuses particularly on the relationship, sexual relationship between white men and white women?
On white men and white women, there is.
What's called?
There is.
What's called? Name a big website that focuses
big
on
website.
white men.
A
like
big
that.
website.
You got things like Bang Bros, you got things like Black. They're big websites. They're websites people know.
And how long has Black been out?
Very short time.
Yeah, it's only been out for like 2 years or so.
But that makes my point even more. There isn't, for as long as porn's been about, there isn't a website or a particular porn category that focuses on the dynamic between white men and white women. Why not?
Your question is now what? That you have a problem with it being specific to that line?
It's not a problem. I'm asking you why there isn't a
why
website
there
that
isn't?
focuses on
You'd have to
whether
ask
we want to
them.
call it interracial relationships and or that particular
I
dynamic.
think it's because the majority of the porn
That's
is
it.
white.
Yeah.
So when we take black-white
It's a different category.
Even is the industry is changing, you know what I mean?
I understand what you're saying,
You have
bro.
also white men.
What I'm saying is there's something very special and particular about interracial relationships
Okay, just
that makes people want to tune into that type of
It's
stuff.
a fantastic.
So I'm saying, what is it? What's the base of that? Are they playing on the stereotype or not?
Of course.
Right, that's it.
But this is the question. When I asked him about the stereotype, you've admitted that there are some home truths to these stereotypes.
100%.
So I have to
Every
ask you, what's the issue now? If they're playing on stereotypes that do have home truths, what is the issue?
No issue. And this is where we go right circle the whole argument. Because
I don't think it's going right in
No,
circle.
you know what it is? Because I only came to ask you your opinion.
About
I didn't
the-
tell you I had any contention with it.
Really? Okay.
That's it. Because you were in hat, I said, bro, how do you feel about Black? Do you think they're playing on any stereotypes? And your
But
answer
that's the
is
thing
no.
though, when you say playing on stereotypes,
It's not necessarily a
is the
bad
question.
thing. I'm just saying, are they playing on stereotypes?
But this is the thing though, when you're talking about playing on stereotypes, right? It's one of those questions you have to ask, when you say playing on stereotypes, are you talking politically or are you talking what?
Well, both.
We're talking
It's both.
physically.
It's both. I don't
Because,
think you
alright,
can separate
brilliant. There is no political element when we're talking about media, right? There is little political element when we're talking about media. I've just said to you,
little political element.
little political element. So can you give me a political element about interracial porn?
No, I want to explain that more.
Political element between interracial relations.
Well, it's stereotypes.
You're saying that playing on black stereotypes, they're not big politics.
Do you understand? Like, go on.
The thing is, if you accept stereotype, bad stereotype, you have to accept a good stereotype. You don't accept this or this. So if you accept this stereotype in porn, you have to accept the stereotype if the black people is the gangster. You know what I mean? You have to accept all this.
Well, no,
you can't be selective.
No.
You can't be selective. If you say the truth, you have to tell the truth all the time.
Listen to what I'm saying. Stereotypes are based on partial truth. Yes. There's no stereotype which is 100% accurate at all.
Well, actually, I have to disagree. I have to fully disagree with that. And this is why I brought my facts to you and not just my opinion. The difference is when we talk about stereotypes, right? There's a stereotype that all black people love watermelon. That's not based on the home truth. That's based on
Another name.
Has always been a stumbling block because of the wealth that they may have here. Well, not this one, because of the wealth that they may have.
Okay, brothers. Assalamu alaikum. See you in next video. Assalamu alaikum. Please subscribe, comment, like.